When Olajide, KSI, Olayinka Williams Olatunji graced the judges' table on the most recent season of Britain's Got Talent, the world did a double take. Best known as an internet sensation, viral boxer and entrepreneur, KSI's impromptu stint on the show came amid a judge shuffle. Bruno Tonioli stepped back to fulfill commitments on the US version of Dancing with the Stars, and Simon Cowell had to miss a few episodes due to a personal bereavement. Producers seized the opportunity to bring in KSI, whose raw charisma and fearless commentary electrified the stage, and now insiders say they're eyeing him for a permanent seat. KSI's path to this golden buzzer moment has been anything but traditional. Born in 1993 and raised in London, he launched his first YouTube channel under the moniker KSI Olajide BT in 2008, where he delivered FIFA commentary with unfiltered humor and an infectious energy. His early videos, featuring over-the-top reactions, in-depth game analysis, and playful banter, attracted a rapidly growing audience. By the time he hit his mid-teens, KSI was a fixture in the gaming community and had amassed millions of views. What began as a hobby quickly evolved into a career-defining platform. In October 2013, KSI co-founded the Sidemen, a group of like-minded content creators who pooled their talents to produce challenge videos, pranks, and sketches. The Sidemen phenomenon exploded. Live tours sold out arenas, merchandise lines flew off the shelves, and their collective channels racked up billions of views. Concert-style live events combined stand-up comedy, physical challenges, and interactive gaming, turning four friends into a multimedia juggernaut. The Sidemen's success not only cemented KSI's status as a digital trailblazer, but also laid the groundwork for his future endeavors beyond the screen. Yet KSI wasn't content to remain inside the gamer box. In 2017 and 2018, he dipped his toes into music, releasing comedic rap tracks that often morphed into full-blown diss exchanges with fellow creators. Those battles garnered tens of millions of views themselves, showcasing a knack for headline-grabbing theatrics. Then came his two studio albums, Dissimulation in 2020, which shattered expectations by debuting at number 2 on the UK albums chart, and All Over the Place in 2021, which featured a star-studded lineup of collaborators and charted in several countries. His music career demonstrated an ability to cross over from online fame to mainstream entertainment, rare territory for any YouTuber. Perhaps his most unpredictable pivot was boxing. It started in 2018 when an on-screen rivalry with British YouTuber Joe Weller escalated into an amateur fight at London's Copper Box Arena. KSI secured a stoppage victory, and what was intended as a one-off spectacle turned into a global phenomenon. The subsequent matches against Logan Paul drew record-breaking pay-per-view numbers on YouTube, with millions tuning in live. Riding that wave, he co-founded Misfits Boxing, a promotion that transformed influencer-led bouts into a legitimate event series complete with undercard fighters, sponsors, and sold-out venues. In the ring, KSI proved he could adapt, train, and perform under the spotlight, skills he's now bringing to a very different type of stage. Off-screen, KSI's business ventures have been equally headline-grabbing. In early 2022, he partnered with Logan Paul to launch Prime Drink, a line of energy and hydration beverages. The collaboration sparked a buying frenzy. Limited releases sold out within minutes, and scalper listings exceeded £30 per bottle. Capitalizing on that hype, Prime expanded into multiple flavors, global distribution deals, and even sponsorships with major sports teams. The company's valuation soared, and when KSI talks business, investors listen. His entrepreneurial acumen underscores a pattern. Wherever he sets foot, he reinvents the playbook. Against this backdrop, KSI's appearance on Britain's Got Talent felt destined yet surreal. As a guest judge, he replaced the effervescent Bruno Tonioli for several episodes, and even filled in for Simon Cowell when Cowell missed a show to mourn the passing of Liam Payne's father. Contestants, from classical musicians to dance troupes, reacted with a mix of awe and trepidation. Some buzzed as soon as they saw his signature grin, while others fed off his candid feedback. He oscillated between hyping nervous acts, "You've got this," and delivering sharp critiques, "Work on your pitch, mate," demonstrating a balance of empathy and expertise many hadn't expected. Industry insiders now claim that executives have quietly begun talks to offer KSI a permanent judging role. If true, it would be a landmark decision, entrusting one of television's most storied talent competitions to someone who cut his teeth on digital content rather than traditional entertainment. Supporters argue that KSI's presence would rejuvenate the show, attracting a younger demographic and driving online engagement. His 40 million-strong social media following would guarantee instant buzz every time he posts a clip or tweet from the auditions. Critics, however, caution that his commitments to boxing, music, business, and Sidemen projects could conflict with BGT's demanding filming schedule, and question whether an influencer judge can match the depth of expertise offered by former professionals. Several veteran talent scouts have weighed in privately, noting that while KSI lacks formal dance or vocal training, he excels at connecting with contestants on a human level. He knows what it's like to face the camera and deal with nerves, one source says. That relatability can be more valuable than technical know-how. Others note that Britain's Got Talent has always walked the line between serious critique and entertainment spectacle, adding KSI, who embodies both content creation and competitive sport, could amplify the show's blend of drama, humor, and authenticity. As rumors swirl and casting decisions loom, one thing is undeniable: KSI thrives on embracing new arenas. From gaming live streams in his teens to boxing pay-per-view blocks in his late 20s, from chart-topping albums to billion-dollar beverage startups, he's repeatedly defied expectations. If he secures that permanent judge's seat, it will be yet another bold chapter in a career defined by transformation. And for Britain's Got Talent, it could be the shock twist that redefines what it means to be a talent judge in 2025 and beyond. Whether KSI ultimately cements his place on that famed panel or simply revels in his guest star run, audiences will be watching. After all, few personalities in modern entertainment can claim the breadth of accomplishment and the willingness to take risks that KSI has amassed. As Britain's Got Talent contemplates its next evolution, it may just discover that sometimes the biggest surprise is the one sitting right beside Simon Cowell's empty chair. Ask ChatGPT.